brought to you by audioboom.com and also by Coors Light. Always drink responsibly. And we can't forget Loot Crate. Sign up, because each month is like opening presents at Christmas. And we would like to welcome you back to the After Hours Show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the After Hours Show. Mark Hamill here from After Hour Comedy, joined by Mundane from Twitch and everything else. Video, game
YouTube.
related, YouTube.
You can find me on Instagram,
Instagram,
Twitter,
Facebook,
Tumblr.
Tumblr.
Yeah, I'm everywhere.
He's everywhere. RedTube,
Pornhub.
Backpage. Is that still around?
I think so.
Is Backpage still around? Isn't that where you would get like all of the questionable clients, right? That's where you would go for your escort services and stuff.
If you go far enough back, you might be able to find that username on Omegle.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yours?
Yeah. Possibly.
Oh, really? Damn. Now you're getting into my territory. All right, man. So we got a fun show. So today we're going to be talking about a lot of things. We have special guest Jeremy Parsons joining us later on in the show, here to talk about some of the music he's putting out and kind of everything that he's got going on. And we're also going to be talking about breakup stories. So have you ever had a crazy ex? Well, we're going to make you feel a little bit better about yourself. And some of these stories are just crazy things that exes have done to their ex-boyfriends. And again, we have a very hard slant on our angles, kind of where we tell our stories. It's kind of all geared towards, I guess, it's kind of offensive to women, I guess. So I think all of these
That's not a good thing.
these breakup stories, I have a feeling, are all things that women did to men. But I think the saving grace is that the men mostly deserved it. I think that's the saving grace, where we're saving ourselves on that, right? So the men did something stupid. They either cheated or whatever. But we're going to talk about that up next. We've also got viral videos. We're going to talk about that on AfterHourComedy.com. And then we're going to be playing a game. This is a game with consequences. And honestly, this game's perfect for radio. I don't know why I haven't thought of this sooner. But this game is perfect for radio because we'll be competing, but then it's going to be really fun for the listeners too, because they might know the answer before you, who is reading the answer to yourself or reading the question to yourself, might actually know the answer. So it's a game where you read the question to yourself and the people listening might know the answer before you actually know the answer.
Was really confusing.
It is really confusing. It'll make sense once we get to it. That's the game we're playing tonight. Loser does impressions. We put aside a bunch of time to do that. So phone lines are open, Mundane. If we get any callers, and I know I've encouraged Taco Tony to call in. I kind of want to hear what he's got going on. Did he invite you to a brand new Facebook?
No.
Taco Tony created a brand new Facebook. And for all of our listeners, I would say Taco Tony at this point, he's almost like the voice of the people. Taco Tony is like the voice of the people at this point. He created a brand new Facebook, man, and he added me. He's like, and then he posted on his other Facebook, "Hey guys, just created a new Facebook. Just add me." You know, and I commented right away, and I was like, "Already added you, and I'm downloading pictures of you on my desktop as we speak." So
I don't know if that's a good thing. Hold up.
I thought it was funny. All right, so we're going to be talking about that when we come back. What we're going to be specifically talking about is breakup stories. Spread the word that the After Hours Show is on. I see the Rocco in the chat. And also, we're going to talk about this a little bit, too. We've had a lot of listeners over the last week. Just listen to the last episode. We want to thank all of you for tuning in on whatever site you're listening to us on. Or I've noticed a lot of people like to download our show and listen to it throughout the week. Larocco said I confused him with the way I explained that game. Should I try to explain it again? Do I need to explain it again?
Possibly.
All right. So it is a game. The way it works is
so we have a game.
There's a game. And there is a potential to get 30 points in this game.
Okay, so we got a point system.
Max points 30 if you get them all right in the time that we give you, which is going to be, we'll say a minute. No, we'll say for this game, probably you need about 3 minutes. If you really were to get through every single one, even if you did it all right, it would take about 3 minutes. So we'll give you 3 minutes. And then...
oh, he means Taco Tony's profile confused him, but I'm still confused about the game, so continue.
Oh, I think I'm doing a good job explaining this now. So 3 minutes would be the time. And then what you would do is, so there's certain things that you will need to read, but you read them to yourself out loud. The whole point is you have to read them out loud, and you have to guess the answer based on what you're reading. But the way it works is everyone listening is probably going to get the answer before you actually realize what the answer is. It's kind of a really interesting concept, but it works perfect for what we are doing and on our platform right now.
Okay, seems like it's going to be interesting.
I know, mundane. If he was a fish, I set the hook right there. I haven't reeled him into the boat, but I set the hook. If we're talking analogies. And again, so the chat's open, phone line's open. If you want to call in, it is 407-536-9994. Or Skype in at FM_studios. When we come back, we're going to be talking about breakup stories on the After Hours Show.
Go into it blindly. We gon' go anywhere. Go anywhere blindly. Let's get it. Let's get it. Don't think I'm feeling up this far. Until I can't go more. We go together. I don't wanna be alone tonight. My heart feel like December. Feeling heat in December. I need somebody who can take control. You and me getting in trouble. Turns out, everywhere I go, follow you through the dark like I can hear you telling me to turn off before we get up. 'Cause I don't care. Nothing feels right now. Even if we gotta risk it all. You can take me anywhere. All the bad things disappear. I got that's hard on my wish list. That's the only thing I want for Christmas. That's hard on your playlist. That's the only thing I want for Christmas. I'm making a list and checking it twice. I'm counting my chips, but that's how I like it. I copied your voice, I copied your style, I copied the traits. I'm the greatest right now. No, maybe I am somebody.
How you doing, guys? Mark Hamill here from After Hour Comedy, and if you have a YouTube channel that needs a banner, intro, or outro, pay attention because this is for you. I have teamed up with my sponsors, and we are bringing all of that to you for free. All you need to do is record a video and upload it to your YouTube channel, saying After Hour Comedy, pimp my YouTube, and then explain to us why we should pimp your YouTube. Then, go to theafterhourshow.com, click on the After Hour Show TV, and post the link there. We'll see it, and we pick a new person each month.
This is a special shout out to After Hour Comedy Show, who is one of my favorite comedy people. Pimp my YouTube!
So please pimp my YouTube channel.
After Hour Comedy, I think you guys should pimp my YouTube because I really need help for making intros.
Please pimp my YouTube.
We've already pimped out a couple YouTube channels, so what are you waiting for? Submit your video, and I could be pimping your YouTube.
Pimp my YouTube.
Are you a listener that wants a little bit more than potty humor every Friday night? If you are, then we have the perfect show for you. Head over to Facebook or Twitch or any live streaming service and check out Camaria Cafe. It's free, so why wouldn't you go and listen?
Because once you hit 18, you realize life sucks, and basically we're just stopping you from being suicidal until you die.
Damn!
Okay, so it sounds a little harsh, but this show will shed some light onto what you think a normal day-to-day life really is.
What do they know about world affairs at this point? They don't read the newspaper. They play video games all night, almost like most of the 30-year-olds that play Animal Crossing every night these days. And don't pay attention to Friday's news that they actually announced that Pentagon has an outer spacecraft.
This show will make you laugh, it'll make you cry, it will make you want the host to die. But you can't argue how entertaining this show is. So go check it out right now. It's free and streaming everywhere.
We want everybody to kind of get in on the discussion, whether you disagree with us, agree with us.
And you can do it right now. So go check out Camaria Cafe. It's free. Good night, Larocco.
Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome you to a brand new series. Now that Current Ball Z is done, we had to bring a new superstar under our wing and just follow him around in everyday life. This is the Chocolate Thunder Adventures.
Siri, where can I get some smoking hot bitches?
There is a loose, slutty Asian right up the street.
Hot diggity damn, let's go! Beep, beep. Hey girl, my name is Chocolate Thunder. You must be Mulan.
Woo! I love cats.
Well then, this is perfect, because I'm about to make you a candy apple.
I love anal.
Okay, baby, now bend over and touch your toes. Where do you think the wild goose goes?
Pussy.
Ding, 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 we got a winner.
Pussy.
Oh yeah, Mulan? Then what are you thinking?
Vagina pussy.
A few inches later.
Okay, that was great, but now it's time for me to move on. I'm a lone wolf. Oh, Skylar's calling me. What's up, Baloney?
Hey, bro, did you hear the news? There's a little Asian girl down on the corner now. She looks like Mulan, and I guess 5 guys have already gotten AIDS from her.
Bro, you serious?
Dude, I am dead serious. If you see her, do not pull your famous candy apple move.
Son of a bitch. Bitch got me again.
That's dinner. That's all, folks. Yeah!
There's a loose, slutty Asian right up the street.
Welcome back to the After Hours Show.
This episode was brought to you by Coors Light. Always drink responsibly. And by Loot Crate, one of the best subscription services out there. So go check them out at lootcrate.com.
But enough of that. Now let's point out how stupid these people really are.
Then she tells you she's pregnant. Oh my god.
That's a...
Oh my god. No. Well, here's the thing. Like, if the girl's on top, she can't get pregnant, right? That's just gravity.
It's kind of like you can think of it in terms of Russian roulette. What is it, 1 in 6 that you're going to die? When you use a condom, it's like you're playing Russian roulette.
Everyone knows that. So,
if that's how you...
There is less chance that when you pull the trigger, you're going to get a bullet in your head.
Hold on. Now, for the record, when we look at everyone in the world right now who has no kids.
At my 20-year reunion from high school, there were probably some people there with genital herpes or other venereal diseases that were incurable. But they were there. At your 20-year reunion from high school, they're going to be empty chairs because they will have died of AIDS.
And we also learned from this entire segment that Mundane is more than willing, if there's any female listeners, or do they have to be older or younger, or do they just have to have money?
You gotta look decent and have money.
Any ladies for Mundane, and you have money, and you want him to just be your... At that point, are you almost...
just a maid?
Yeah, are you just a... I mean, what is that, a boy toy, right?
I mean, you have to pay me more than my salary at my current job.
Yeah, yeah.
My pussy is like a machine.
Oh, so...
Miss Jensen, what about dancing? Can you when you're menstruating?
Yes, you can, with moderation. In fact, you can do most of the things you usually do. You can bathe or shower as long as you use warm water. And you can wash your hair if you're sure to dry it quickly. And you can swim if you wait until after 2 or 3 days after the beginning of your period. And you can go to dances and picnics. But it's not a very good idea to skate, or ride horseback, or play fast games like volleyball and basketball, or do strenuous dancing like square dancing, or anything that bounces you around a lot.
With intelligent comments like that, I'm surprised they can pay me week to week. Welcome back to the show. Phone lines are open at 407-536-9994.
Put the stomp in my rumpa-bumpa-bump. Who took and jammed it in my ram-a-lam-a-ding-dong? Who stood the wood where I poop-she-poop-she-poop? Who put the stick up my hip-did-dip-did-dip? Who was that man? He shoved it up my can and left me stranded on this Christmas tree.